Hi guys, this is Mark Shawson, the Pattern Trader, and this week has been another wild ride, a carnival ride, if you will, in the marketplace. The U.S. stock indexes closed the first quarter of 2020 down the most of any quarter in its history. So put that in perspective, whatever, 270 years of the Dow Jones was the worst quarter ever, including the Great Depression in the 30s. So some extraordinary milestones being set every day in the market. It's been another wild ride in gold, XAU USD, which is spot gold. We went from $1,700 to $1,450, back to $1,650. Now I think that asset category, XAU USD, is set to crash again. I think it's forming a massive double top here at the 1,700, 1,650 area, and that it is going to crash. Another pair that has been on my radar, as you know, for quite a long time is the dollar versus the Japanese yen. I've been saying for weeks, months, years that this isn't a massive primary secular downtrend, notwithstanding the fact that it goes up and down and it looks pretty benign and sideways. We have been going in a sawtooth pattern lower, so that every time it rallies, I don't get suckered into the rallies, and I use those rallies to establish massive short positions. And literally our thousands of members around the world have been making thousands of pips on this dollar yen trend lower. It's about to take out some key levels again under the 107, and I think we're gonna go back to 100 on the dollar yen in the near term, which means that you can make 7-to-1 return on investment. So if you plunk down $1,000, you could make $7,000 in this trade, I think, over the pretty near term. So, again, if you stand back and look at the carnival ride that is going on in these asset categories, going up and down 5 or 10% every day in the stock indexes, going up several hundred pips, sometimes several thousand pips in a day in some of these FX pairs, you can easily be shaken. Your emotions can get the better of you. And the way I look and take advantage of this opportunity is look at the controlling patterns, what I call the governing patterns. Stand back. I take a long view. Over the weekend, I showed a weekly video report where I was looking at the dollar yen on a 45-year chart. So if you look at dollar yen on a 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, even 4-hour chart, it looks like it's going all over the place. But if you peel back and look at it from a helicopter view, you can understand very well what's going on. So it really quietens the mind. It really quietens, the volatility down when I can put everything in a smoothed out chart, on a long-term chart, and then really understand the cards I'm holding, so that when it whipsaws around, my emotions don't get the better of me. I'm not taken out on some kind of emotional trade, and I can get positioned and take advantage of these monster moves. In the last 2-3 months, I don't think I've ever done better personally, and I hope that's the case for thousands of our elite members and Master Pattern Trader members, Accelerator members around the world, because I've just been banging it out of the park. Long pound New Zealand, short dollar yen, short gold, short the indexes. So I have just been capitalizing on these monster moves, despite the fact that they look unpredictable. So to me, volatility is a gift. Volatility sounds like a very hazardous thing, and it can be. It can be very hazardous to the financial health of your account if you don't know what to look for and you get hooked out on these emotional moves. If you're watching CNBC, like behind me here, and listening to these guys tell you what to do, you will be committing hara-kiri in your account very soon. So I try and smooth it out, look at the governing pattern, reduce it to what I call my insurance day bar, either a key reversal or an inside day bar, which is a bar that tells me where to get in sync with the momentum of the trade, and also how to understand my risk. So based on the governing patterns in gold, in dollar yen, in the NASDAQ, and many other instruments, I've been just killing it. So if you would like to understand my methodology, how I capitalize on these monster moves and also avoid the pitfalls, I would encourage you to sign up to my weekly video report. So with that said, I wish you a healthy and prosperous trading day, and I will see you next time.